Hello and wow, already to it. Okay. Okay. Please run away. Whew. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy 6. And I am almost dying. Right, figure a castle. Wait! Oh, you proceed. You had to walk that extra meter just to make sure. Yes, Figaro Castle. It is an interesting place. Go see the king. Oh, fine. I like like I was mentioning, I've mentioned in previous episodes, I like the attention to detail, like the sand covering the castle. I think that's quite neat. Like, yeah, you're in a desert, yeah, you're gonna have sand everywhere. I hate sand. It gets everywhere. What's up here? Ah, yeah. Oh, it pains me. Phoenix. I remember for the longest time, especially when playing these games, fantasy games, I had no idea what down was. So I'd never really heard of goose down or duck down, like stuff for filling duvets and pillows. I was poor. I had crappy synthetic things. But yes, so I had absolutely no idea what down was, so I was like, Phoenix something. I don't know what down is. You mean this, young woman? Oh, meet the resident asshole. Oh, for. Excuse me. Master design of machinery. I mean, his like in-game ability is to use different gadgets and machines, but I don't recall at any point whether he actually puts his knowledge of machines to use, aside from in battle. Like, he doesn't ever. There isn't a point in the game where he actually like fixes something mechanical or like upgrades something. It's just only alluded to. That double nod. Bye. Ooh, figuring out the Empire are allies. Relax while you're here. None of my blood to harmony. Oh yeah, that would make you an asshole. Abilities? Has that ever worked on anyone? Ever? Just third. Try and write uninterested. See, now this is something that I wondered about. It seems like a slight continuity error, because he says your abilities would be a distant third. However, later, when you're in a battle with Locke and Edgar, if you use magic as Terra, they'll go like, "Oh my god, you could use magic, that's incredible!" And act like they've never seen magic ever, and they probably haven't. But Edgar here is referring to her abilities. And unless there's some other abilities they're referring to, which I can't think of, that they would know about anyway. So yeah, slight continuity thing. I'm hardly normal. Welcome to the emo phase. Allies to the Empire, but pretty liberal on their security. Yeah, man, just help yourself. Pantry's over there, make yourself a sandwich. Something called magic. Well, funny you should ask. I can. I will stop. Sorry, I had a slight issue. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, so these are different gadgets that Edgar can use. Excuse me. I have a slight cold at the moment. So the Bioblaster, that would be similar to the thing that Terra is using at the beginning of the game in the Magic cover. I will steal your stock, despite not actually buying anything from you. Ha ha ha. Over here. More treasure. Soft. Very useful. Ah. We have the resident standard store. Better safe than sorry. And just protection with softs, yes. Tonics, yeah, I'll buy 5. Just in case. So the mithril knife is for Locke. Okay, cool. Completely not a waste of time stealing it. Never used it. Not that it would make that big difference anyway. Most of the time I've been stealing with Locke. So he's never really actually done anything aside from almost dying with Terra. For example... oh, the top secret. An asshole. Here, come look at my things. Don't look at my things! I probably should, so I won't. Yeah. Surely he's talked to you. I guess he needs some everyday distraction from his kingly duties. And there's nothing quite as distracting as being chauvinistic. Hello, Grandma. What you saying? Ooh, exposition. So Edgar had a brother. Bro, what's going on, bro? Tears? I am too manly for tears. The only thing that cries in my body is my muscles. Sabine. If he looks so much like the king, then it's surprising he managed to run away. Given the fact that so many people would have seen him and been like, oh my god, you're clearly related to the king. No. With that knowledge in hand, you should probably do a little bit more to bolster your defenses. Look, they've smashed those 3 cities. Let's do absolutely nothing. Let's sit and wait for them to come to us, but not actually prepare. I like the fans in the top of the turrets. I think they're quite a neat addition. Adds to the whole steampunky feel of the castle. Oh, the library. Silly people scholars. What the hell are you then? Mage Knights. I've always felt like in all from like the Final Fantasy games 1 through to 6, the castles have always been like my least favourite place to go, because they're always just so, not monotonous, but like, it's always walk through a door to get to a hallway, walk through that hallway to get to a stairwell, walk through that stairwell to get to a room, and then you'll go backtrack all that just to get back to where you started. They've always felt quite drawn out. especially in the older Final Fantasy games as well, where they had castles in every game, like 2 and 5. So many castles. And all the same kind of greyish colour palette. Quite uninspired level design. Like, this is literally just what purpose does this room serve? I get that it kind of, like, continuity way kind of makes sense. Like, walk up the stairs and immediately end up outside feels a little weird, but still. Anyway, back up here, and I believe. Oh, you're the Chancellor. A coin toss. Very nice. Nothing quite like leaving the fate of your country to simple chance. Cue the infamous Kefka's theme. And Kefka himself. I mean, you are a part of a giant, massive technological empire. Surely you could have like ridden some Magitech armor or an airship or something. Especially as you have the means to get to the southern continent, you could have just whatever you used to get there, use that to get here. And you are walking through a desert, you're going to get sand in your shoes, man. Out of my way. Oh, I have control. Yeah. No, you don't want to chat, Kafka? No? Okay. What are you going to say? Well, you didn't say no. Oh, no, it's stuck. Stole something so they don't want everyone to know about her abilities. Interesting. They're being to save her. I mean, there's 3 of you. Unless the force in which I mentioned earlier is hiding over the hills and far away. Well, if you had the option to deny, you probably should have done, given the fact that you left it up to chance. Follow me. Oh, I can move. I always feel like when another character moves off like that, it's cutscene styly. I like that though. It makes the world feel more lived in, that the other characters in the game can just roam around, doing their own thing. Oh, excuse me. Nap time. Also, it looks like there's a dollar or Bitcoin sign or something at the base of the bed. Treasure hunter to you. You're basically Indiana Jones. The returns. Now you can think for yourself. Now you can think for yourself. You should do what I tell you to do. May not have a slave crown, but I can definitely control you through other means. Look, you have incredible powers. Fight for my side, not theirs. Oh no! Impressive. Set dry stone aflame. Just you three? That's even more impressive. Ah, there's a fire. Let's run back and forth, because that will put out the flames. I have no choice. Aye, a chocobos to the rescue. Screw these responsibilities. Ah, yeah. Action scene. Which, back for the stars, this was pretty darn cool. Yahoo! Might want to put a trapdoor up on that stairway there. And that's why there's sand everywhere. Also, that is really going to screw with the tectonic activity in the area. Just God knows how tall it is. This giant castle just moving through the ground. Right. Metal kick. I'm pretty sure being punted by one of those things would do a lot more damage than that. Was that really it? Love it. Yes, this is what I was on about earlier. They're like, oh my gosh, she can use magic. But he's interested in her abilities as a distant third option. Well, what abilities would those be? How to perfectly dye your hair green? This kid seems loaded for bear. What does that mean? That was magic. Magic? No, just if you really think about it hard enough, you can shoot fire out of the palms of your hands. I love how like all this is going on and you just got those Magitech arm over there, but like, yeah, it's cool man, let's finish the conversation and we'll get back to it. Although nothing quite like alienation of someone that's got amnesia. It's like, oh, you want to feel a part of us? You're even weirder than we initially thought. Never seen magic. Aww. Locke being the diplomat. Right, let's go back to the battle. So, water crossbow. This is so much damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, did I move her back to the back row? Although this is technically a back attack, isn't it? So, I'm guessing that means the damage, melee damage we do is reduced anyway. It's fine. Oh, come on. Yay! Son of a submarine. So now we're off to Kefka. We could nip this all in the bud right now and just murder the man right there. We'll be fine. Was that a bad person? Bannon, not to be confused with Ganon of the Legend of Zelda series. What was it we were talking about earlier about alienation and making Terra feel even more uneasy? Also, that Esper seemed to react to her. Edgar definitely wasn't there. Unless he's just heard tales about it, but even still. Like, the only people that were there at the time were Biggs and Wedge, and then I'm guessing the old man that saved Terra. Here we go. Terra's theme proper. Probably the most famous theme to come out of this game. That next to Kefka's theme. Bye bye, Chocobo. Right, yes. Let's get rid of the dog. In we go. Where we headed? Well, there's only one exit to this cave, and I'm currently standing at the entrance. Where do you think? Right, first and foremost, let's heal up. Hornet and Bleary. Sound like the name of an incompetent duo. No, so I was trying to select all with magic. I can't do that in this game, unfortunately, unlike some of the other ones where you can just hold left and it'll target everything. Swing me a sweet lullaby, put me to sleep. Whatever the hell that thing is, anyway. It's like cousin it with an eyeball on top. Okay, so 7, 8, 9. So about 4 more of those battles and Terra should level up. Neat. More. Oh, a crawler. Horrible little creepy insect mofo. There's quite a few treasure chests in this cave, but you come back through here at a later time, and I'm pretty sure if you take the treasure now, it won't be available later, but if you take it later, then the treasure you get is better. So it's worth holding off until... I believe there's one in here? Yeah, there's one. Must resist the urge. Can't remember, I mean, it's been a while since I played this game, as I mentioned before, so I have no recollection of what's actually in these chests. Bleary and Crawley. Everything just carries tonics. There's nothing interesting to steal. I have to believe this is the way forward. The way forward may also be the way back. Anyone that knows that reference? Give you a pat on the back. Oh, that's a pretty vague reference from Labyrinth. The dude with the bird in his head. another forbidden fruit. Right. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, just Crawley. You got anything good for me, Crawley? Nope, nothing whatsoever. Yeah, so the case can be made that Edgar's machines, what are they called? Tools. The case can be made that they are some of the most powerful things to use, especially early to mid game. I mean, you can see how powerful auto crossbow is. I mean, his normal attack damage is 70, and he was doing what 110 to most things, and that's hitting everything on the field as well. Later on, he gets a weapon called Saw, and that just negates damage or negates defense to something. So it just chops straight through him. It's fantastic, but it's just powerful and doesn't even cost that much. Grease monkey. First we had the Repo Man, now we've got a grease monkey. And some sort of Pokemon looking thing. So, South Figaro to the bottom, but just in here, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, there's some stuff to do here. Flowers, his favourite. His favourite tea. These dishes, who the fuck has a favourite dish? And who the hell brings them with them when they run away from home? Got my food? Check. Got water? Check. Got something to sleep in? Check. Got my dishes? What you got to say, old man? What the? He left a couple of Mustang Stand, Hidden Mountains. I wonder if we should head to the mountains. But first, let's investigate the cabbage and radishes. Parsnip? Turnip. Turnip, that's what I was looking for. And now down to South Figaro. So next time, South Figaro.